Alright, what is up boys and girls, welcome back to another video. I am Crypto Maximalist. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Before we begin, I have an amazing giveaway for those who sign up to ByBit down below using my link. I partnered with them to offer a free $500 trading position on their platform to do with as you choose. If you sign up in the next 70 days using my link down below in the description and deposit $100. I personally used it to take a 3x leverage long on Dogecoin, and if it hits $1, I'll make around 15k for free. Definitely worth checking out below. Alright then, we're just taking a quick look at Verasity on our daily time frame for today then. As we could see, looking like we're still heading down in this somewhat of a descending wedge formation. You can see with these closes here, we're kind of retracing back down into this area here. As you would expect, Bitcoin's kind of going up and to the side. And as I said in previous videos, when Bitcoin's kind of chopping around, not really doing too much, you either get a retrace for your altcoins that aren't really getting any momentum or any kind of capital rotation, or you get them moving to the upside. You can see Verasity right now getting a retrace back down to this previous level of support here. After we made this huge wick, as you can see, it did seem likely to me that we'll probably end up coming back down and filling some of this wick. As I said in my previous video yesterday, it did seem quite likely to me that we'd probably come back down to this 0.23 Fibonacci level, which would be pretty much filling this area. And you could see on this chart here, from what I've designated as this nice little range that we're in for some time at the bottom of this overall bear market range that you can see here. We were basically looking for a bit of a break and a retest of this. We didn't quite get the retest of the range with this wick. It was more of a retest of that 0.23 Fibonacci level and this previous bit of structure here. You can see we bounced quite a few times previously at that 0.23 level, which we wicked back down into, and now we're retracing back down towards those levels. If we take a quick look at Bitcoin, it will inform us of what's going on. You can see we're kind of heading up in a bit of a channel, a little bit of a deviation here, but mostly just bouncing between these two levels of resistance and support on the way up. You can see we've come up and made a new all-time high of 106.5k, but I am feeling like Bitcoin's getting very overextended at the minute. You can see these clear bearish divergences coming in at the highs here. We did actually see this on the previous bull market quite significantly when we came up into this area here. You can see we were kind of going up and down like this. We did make a massive bearish divergence when we came up and made a new all-time high. Right now we are grinding our way up and continuing to the upside in a very much of a slog, I would say, for Bitcoin right now. And if Bitcoin, as I said in my yesterday's video, if Bitcoin does start dropping down quite significantly this week, which is entirely possible considering the loss of momentum that we are starting to see, I did say in yesterday's video as well that we could see ourselves continuing up for a while. Obviously Bitcoin can continue to go up for quite a long time, even if it's overextended in terms of its RSI. But you can see here we are getting very overextended on this move after breaking above the previous all-time high area of around 74k. Obviously if Bitcoin drops, we are going to see Verasity having quite a significant drop as well. You can see here Verasity very much looking like it's basically having a retrace back down in this descending wedge formation over the past few weeks, and continuing down today as we are basically looking for a direction for our small caps. Bitcoin's kind of going to the upside, which means people are kind of still in Bitcoin, Ethereum and Solana. All of our large caps as well haven't really moved that much either. If we take a quick look at Cardano for a good example here, after this huge move over the past week or so, we've just been kind of slowly retracing here, finally breaking down from this area as you can see, and looking like we've kind of broken down, retested resistance. I'm probably going to get a retrace. A lot of other cryptos looking like this as well. So Verasity, not really anything out of the ordinary right now, although I would consider Verasity a small cap, looking like it's just retracing and waiting for that time in the market where it can see a bit more upside. Probably just a healthy retrace after a fairly decent move off the lows. You could see this was quite a clear 3 or maybe even 4x move to the upside depending on where you got in. I'm still waiting for my long position to get filled at this resistance. You can see we came up and tapped this pretty much the all-time high here, and then the previous swing high followed by a very key level here, which you can see quite clearly on the charts. A very interesting level that we've almost tapped. We do need to see this getting tapped and broken. These Fibonacci levels all going to be important as well as we make our way up. But overall I think Verasity doing very well in general. Nice bounce off the lows, pretty much testing into that bear market range high area that we've tested loads and loads of times now, as you can see, even a few deviations of this area. And I would probably say if we can get above this resistance now, we'll probably head up towards 1 or 2 cents pretty easily. But right now, nothing much to report for Verasity today. It's basically just chopping sideways, still in this bear market range. We're basically waiting for a nice breakout. You can see the weekly time frame looking very good as well. A few very nice weekly green candles. A bit of indecision as we head up towards that resistance there, as you can see. But overall, it looks like it could be looking like a nice break and retest of the 0.23 Fibonacci before getting a nice run up to the upside, as we can see here. Overall, looking really, really nice, in my opinion, for some continuation. And you can see quite clearly on the charts right now, especially when you look at other cryptocurrencies as well, lots and lots of other altcoins, lots of large caps moving. I think the small caps getting ready for potentially some breakouts. Verasity here, in my opinion, looking like it's going to be breaking out pretty soon. After this nice little retest here and retrace, I think this level is going to get broken and we'll be heading up towards 1 or 2 cents after that in due course. Right now, the daily looking good, the weekly looking good, and that monthly last month was very, very nice as well. You can see this huge monthly green engulfing candle. A little bit of indecision so far this month, but I would expect this is probably going to break out to the upside soon over the next month or two. We've just got to wait and see what Bitcoin does. Make sure to sign up to ByBit for a huge 30k bonus down below. Massive prizes at the minute for depositing $100. BitTrue are also offering 50 USDT for depositing, or if you're looking for a non-KYC self-custody exchange for trading, AlphaX down below in the description as well, and like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.